Make Daddy do it.
Do all the way. Go more.
A little further, closer.
All the way. More. Oh. I got you.
Try it!
Come on, Daddy, try it.
I think he sees your finger.
I think he sees it.
Nope, I don't think you.
Say lower.
Lower.
Lower. Come on, Daddy, lower.
Lower.
Oh, he only likes Elaine.
Oh, he doesn't like Daddy fingers.
He doesn't like Daddy. He only
just likes
Elaine.
you. You try again.
You can do it.
I said he didn't like my finger.
You.
Oh, you want me to do it for you?
Yes.
All right, you do it. More.
Little lower.
Like this one.
Oh, maybe he's getting full.
Maybe he's not hungry anymore.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, he was coming.
You almost did it. Do it again. One more. Oh, come on, fishy.
It's okay. Ah! He got my thumb.
I got your thumb. Silly fishy.
Oh,
Did he kiss you?
Yeah, he did it.
Okay, guys, we're at Lowe's, and we actually purchased all of, maybe not all, but some of the materials for our new cage. We're going to duplicate the cage we have. We've got 10 2x4x12s, a couple 2x6x12s, and 6 bags of Quikrete underneath to line the bottom so the animals can't crawl, dig out. So this is your money put to work. So thankfully, we had your help in this. Those of you who have contributed through GoFundMe and through Patreon, this was your money, and that's super exciting to me. And it hurts a lot less when you're up there paying the bill. So this was $200, and I'm sure we'll have to make a couple more trips. We still have wire, we still have roofing. It adds up quickly, but this will be really, really helpful to have another cage, right? We won't have to mix the species per cage. We won't have problems like we've had with some attacking birds, some attacking others. So we'll talk about the robin later. But anyway, this will solve that problem. So thank you, all of you supporters. We appreciate your help. Oh, hi. Come on, kittens. Come on, guys. It's okay. Oh. Oh. Good girl, Olaf. Good girl. Good job. Good girl.
Feed the raccoons and the deer. So, put a bucket of water, because we got a new deer like just yesterday, but kind of likes to poop all over himself and got ticks on him. So we got rags here to wipe off all the poop, and we got it out of the rag because one of our other deer has really bad eye boogers. So we're gonna try to wipe those off.
The deer are very tired. I think they're all hungry. You guys want to eat? They're all looking good.
Alright, so we taught these two how to eat just normally and easily. But our newest one, can't see him from here, but he's behind the big old chicken coops, I guess. He still doesn't really know how. We think he's really young because he still has his belly button cord, whatever you call that, on him. So we're still trying to get him to eat like these two.
When did you get him?
We got him yesterday, and he doesn't have there's all so The only thing wrong is he poops. He doesn't stand up when he goes to the bathroom, so he poops all over himself. That's why we have all the rags up here. You're not done. To clean him off. And so, yeah. And then he got a lot of ticks on him. And there's no maggots or anything on it, but he got a big old cut on his leg, so that should heal. And then the other weird thing to talk about is he has a big old lump on his forehead. You can see it better if you come over here. Nobody knows why. Dad thinks it could be an abscess, but it feels kind of like a bony. So,
Is he the one with the eye boogers?
yes.
I say his are very bad.
Usually only this eye. I don't know why.
This is the deer they just got yesterday. He doesn't poop all over him. He's a pretty cute little deer. Hopefully he'll eat too. And there's those deers over there. They have lots of energy, eating all of the food.
Oh, they don't have like any energy after they eat. She looks like she's gonna fall asleep at any moment, and he just walks around like a snail. Okay, so she only ate that much, and I can tell she doesn't want to be done, but she doesn't want to drink it anymore. So now we have to feed her like a little baby. Come here.
There she goes.
So Dad said the new one eats pretty good like this on his own. He doesn't really fight back, but we'll see how he does for me.
Now we're gonna clean, not we I guess, but Finn is gonna clean off the new deer.
Poopalicious.
Yep. We'll feed him. And then we'll go, she'll come film me feeding the raccoons. Which that'll be fun. I guess I shouldn't say raccoons, there's only one raccoon, so. The other one went to feature men, and the boys love it, so.
They're so gross.
I kept the boy raccoon, they got the girl one, so. It'll be pretty cool. He is starting to eat a little bit.
Kind of. Doesn't want to keep it in his mouth. There we go. Just slowly doing it. There we go. Good boy. I think we're gonna give the male deer, because this one and the one that looks like he's probably gonna fall asleep now in a minute are both female, but then there's one male, and for some reason he's the one who always eats the most. And so I think we're gonna give him the rest of whatever she eats. We're gonna try to get as much as we can into her, because we just don't want her starving. Try to keep her as alive as we can. Guess this is part of kind of raising wildlife. Sometimes we get good ones that live for a long time, like the two deer over there, and sometimes we get ones like her that might not live for a while, but we always try to do whatever we can to help them.
Hey everybody, it's cage time. So I don't know how to build cages, and it was going to take us probably years to get Silas to build this cage, and we didn't want to pay somebody to build the cage on top of all the materials. So I inherited the job, but I recruited my Aunt Marilyn. This is my Aunt Marilyn. She doesn't want to be on film, so I told her she could just keep working. She never stops working, so this is nothing new. But my dad was always the builder in the family. He built everything, he could do everything, and he would say, you guys go like pick up nails or something while I build it. And he didn't teach us, but he did kind of teach Marilyn, and he did teach Silas. So she agreed to come here after the wedding with her few days of break and jump in on the project and teach me how to build. So here we have it. We've got 3 sides, 3 walls done. We're on our 4th.
But I have to leave today.
You know, she leaves in about 2 hours, so we're on a timeline. Yep. The kids dug a trench. We're gonna put cement in the bottom of the dirt trench so that the critters, not the kids, can't climb out or dig out. But at least we've made a lot of progress. So it's gonna happen. This is your Patreon and GoFundMe money in action. This is because of you guys, and we appreciate your help. Thank you. All right, we're done for now. Time to take Marilyn to the airport. And we finished all 4 sides, but we didn't get time to finish the gate, sadly. Gate's gonna go, whoa, hope I don't trip. Gate's bad filming. I'll turn the camera around. But, what were we just saying? We need more wood for the gate. Oh, in case you're wondering why we had kind of a weird method of building with all these metal plates, it's because we have to wire the cage, and we want this wire to go flush with the wood, not in, out, more opportunities for the animals to escape. That's why we had to work with plates. And these stained pieces of wood on all the angles, don't worry. Those are just to stabilize it while we carry them all out there and get it all together like a barn raising. So that's it for now. Next step, gate and wire and cement for the troughs.
Okay, so we're gonna feed my raccoon, and I actually haven't named him for a while because I don't know why. I just never thought of a good name for him. And then Dad told me yesterday, he reminded me one of my favorite singers is Dean Martin. So he's like, hey, you should name it Dean. So we named it Dean, and he likes to eat a ton. So like he'll usually eat, I used to make a full bottle, but he'd only eat to there. So, and it's just wasting milk because no other animals eat this kind of milk. So now I start taking a little bit out so he eats the whole bottle. And then we don't waste any milk. The formula stuff's very expensive, so we try to not waste as much as we can. He's a very good eater though. And Dad and I are starting to give him soaked cat food, which he sort of likes, not really. But I mean, I think he'll like it better when it's dried, so he's doing very nice. So the reason you see the mark on my head is we were swimming with our friends, and we were doing handstands on the pool deck, and I fell on my head. I just lost bounce. So thankfully it didn't hurt at all, and I was completely fine, but just made a mark, I guess. So he finished all of it. He throw up at all? Not really. Sometimes he eats really fast, and he will, how he does that. So he ate a little bit too fast. Thankfully he didn't throw up, but he's doing very good. Today I'll come out here and film again. I'll come read with him, which he likes that, but he's very desperate for attention. So whenever I do read with him, he's always trying to get me to pet him. He's climbing all over me, which is good because they need a lot of attention. But
Look who moved your kittens. Good girl, Olaf. All of them climbing on top of each other just to eat. The reason I found that she moved them was the tabby and the black and white one had been left. So I had to find these kittens and brought them back. Sometimes Olaf leaves some of her work for me to do, but I'll do it. Good girl, Olaf.
okay, so I was walking out on the deck, just going outside to feel the weather. And I look out here to the pasture, and I see something on top of the hay bale. So I'm coming over here. This is what I saw. Hetty is on top of the hay bale, relaxing. Oh, there she comes. Hi, Hetty. The baby goat's in there. Classic. And then there's the very loud pigs, who are all very hungry. don't know if you can hear me, but the pigs are very loud. Hey, Hetty. Hey, girl. Here's your Oh. You guys be nice. Lots of animals out here. Alrighty.
Thanks for tuning in. Do you have anything else to add?
That was quick. Go ahead.
It's been a good week. We are beginning the process of getting the material to build the cage. That'll be good. So the Patreon, well, it's helping. Everything's helping, so that's great. Yeah, so looking at the old cages and trying to figure out the best point. Well, she is. If those of you who don't know us very well, we have a great working ethic together.
We
I do
don't
things
work
quick
well
and
together.
by sight, you know, just kind of artsy, and she does things by precision. So my guess is this cage will be beautiful.
Artsy's good for some things, just not things
Like
like
fireplaces.
cages. Yeah.
Paintings.
Like if you ask
Masonry,
mom to draw a
cars.
picture, it's gonna end up being a disaster. But I mean,
So I won't be building the cage very much, but I will be holding things.
Thankfully,
This is
Aunt
like when her-
Marilyn is helping.
Yeah, I used to work with her father. It was very similar to this. So we're telling you guys some good history.
Yeah.
So, what else?
Anyway, thank you for those of you who have given on Patreon and GoFundMe. I think we have 150 now that's been given through
Oh, that's great.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that the first trip of a couple to Lowe's was, I think, 200 already. So
Yep.
that's exciting. Those of you who have given, when you see this cage every time, you got to know that you were a part of it, which is wonderful. It's a big help.
It'd be nice to be a little bigger, and we could use a couple cages. So
Yeah,
that'd-
2
that'd
cages
very
would be
helpful.
good.
So,
Yeah, we never really figured out for sure why Rock and Robin died, but one of our concerns was we only had that one cage, so we put Rock and Robin in it, and at the bottom were the baby raccoons, and it could be that they kind of caused a heart attack. We don't know. I know, it's just one theory,
Yeah.
but if we have 2 cages, we don't have to worry about those kind of things, is my point. We can
true.
separate
Yeah.
species.
If you like Little Finn's, her antics on the videos, write her comments sometimes. When her animals die, poor little girl, she puts her heart into these things, and
Yeah,
she loves it.
does.
For me, I've done it for years, so it's part of the game. Not all wildlife makes it. A good percentage does die, but she's just, I mean, she's all in.
But and they actually do. People write the
Good.
nicest, most encouraging comments, especially when we have loss.
Yeah.
People are very kind.
Most of us, the older people, Laura and I, it's like, it's part of life, and you try to help, and sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But the kids just tears them up. So
Yeah.
it's good lessons, hard lessons, but good.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to clarify something. I think most of you get this, but for those of you who don't, so you saw in this video that Elaine is still here and Aunt Marilyn is here, and we just started the cage. But yet you also know, wait a minute, they were here for Hawkins' wedding, which happened like 2 weeks ago. So just to clarify, especially in the summer when we get a lot of animals and we have a lot going on, we get a lot of footage, and we don't want to skip the good footage. So what you're seeing are still things that happened 2 weeks ago. So if you see any conflict in times, or if you're like, wait a minute, why is Elaine still there? She's really not still here. We're just showing you all the good footage that happened.
Or Nash screwed up the footage.
Or Nash made a big mistake. No,
Just kidding, Nash,
he
if you're
didn't.
watching.
He didn't.
no, I'm not watching that. I'm filming. Thanks.
Nash is filming.
What
There was
else?
something else. Oh, I have a quick update on Briar. I haven't done a good job of posting updates in the community section, so I'll just give you the update. For those of you who have followed her story and are still praying for her, like always, we can't thank you enough. But she goes in today for a repeat CT scan of her sinuses to see if the antibiotics have helped at all, which we don't
Doesn't
think
look
they
like it,
have.
yeah.
Hasn't helped her a bit, but
Her
they will-
headaches, yeah.
Right, the headaches. And if it hasn't helped, we see the doctor on Thursday to discuss the surgery, which we're very excited about, because that might be an end to her headaches. And part 2 for her stomach, we go to Cincinnati Children's Hospital on June 28th, I think. So we can be praying for that one. That's going to be a big deal. Praying for answers again, but God's faithful. I know there's a plan in all of this, and Briar's doing well. Do you
She
have
makes the most of it, yeah.
Yep,
She's good.
she does.
Good kid.
Do you have a joke?
Why do the deer have braces? Because we are starting to get deer in, so. Or why do the deer need braces? Because some deer do need braces. They
Yes,
have buck
Dad.
teeth.
Oh,
That's really
That's
funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
I wish you could see Nash's face behind the camera. He's like, oh.
See, yeah, the jokes, I'm not a joke guy, you know.
Oh, we know.
I'm a funny guy.
We
I'm not a
need
joke
Finn's.
guy.
Finn's the best joker.
Yeah.
You're something.
I have a thankful for. yesterday, as you guys all know, was Father's Day. So
Oh, speaking of out of place stuff, yeah.
no, because this video airs today, and yesterday really was Father's
Oh, that's
Day.
true.
See, there's that gap.
right.
It gets
There's the gap.
confusing.
So there's Father's Day.
Anyway, I'm very thankful for you because
I'm not your father.
No,
But why?
because you teach the kids how to love and care for animals, how to love and care for each other, but most of all, how to love God and to live for Him, and that's the best of all. So, thankful for you.
Happy Father's Day. It was a good day. We had great food and good
Yep.
fun. A lot of grandkids over. So
Yeah, you'll see
That's
that in
always
about
good.
2 weeks. You'll see-
Oh gosh, yes you will.
Anything else?
I'm done.
Okay. Thank you for supporting us once
for
again.
tuning in.
And for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It really does help us. It'll help us grow.
Yeah.
And thank you, extra thank you to those who are supporting us through Patreon and GoFundMe.
And Laura has a sticker on her car now too.
Oh yeah, I
Of
have
all
the.
creatures. Maybe we'll
I don't
show
know
you.
if Nash can see it.
Not the
No,
man,
you
Nash.
can't see it from here, Nash.
No, you can only see the car though.
That's great. So we're should be YouTube
We're trying to spread
popular.
the word.
Are you too famous?
No, I won't be famous. We're just trying to spread the word.
Yeah.
Have a great week.